There we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third digital reconnection series. Now, today, we are in Sofia, Bulgaria, and I'm very happy to present you one of my very best friend, one of my very important friend, female, supporting me over 30 years now, Pressiana. We have the situation that I just arrived from traveling, and I have few questions for her because Pressiana is not only one of the best photographers for live music and for concerts, like you can see on my website and on her website. You can also see this information below the video I share with you, and she's also one of the most inspiring yoga teachers that I have met. I am practicing yoga since I'm 15 years old. I don't tell you how many years now, but this is not important. My goal for today is to present a situation that I'm traveling. I'm a musician. We travel a lot. We have very heavy luggage. I just arrived, and in half an hour I have to start a 6 hours rehearsal day or a concert. And I will have few questions to Presiana, what she would recommend me to help me to ground myself, to relax myself, to stretch myself, and to prepare myself for the best conditioning for the evening, for the event, for the concert, or for the rehearsal day. But before that, I let her speak few words. And my first question to her is, what is the first memory that she remember from our first meeting? Since when we know each other?
So I'm very happy to have this occasion here with Malina Mancheva because we have a very precious friendship that we share for many years. I think it was probably 1993 that
Yes.
we met first time, and we were teenagers, of course, and heavy metal was one of the most important things that we were doing and listening to. And Marina was a classical musician since childhood, and I saw her in a very serious trench coat passing by, and I couldn't. I thought like, oh, she's so serious. She's not a heavy metal. She's really serious girl. No, I cannot be friends with her. And that's the point when you think, no, it's not possible. Then things changed completely to the opposite. And we met in Germany. We spent many years in Germany. But now, exceptionally, we're in Bulgaria, which is very, very rare that we meet in Bulgaria. And she really arrived from the airport. And we share a lot of music interests together because I'm a music photographer and yoga. So these are connections besides the friendships. And the music connection is the photography, and I've been working with many musicians and observing how musicians are traveling and what kind of problems they have with their bodies while playing. And because I have this parallel yoga interest, I just try to combine to do some yoga for musicians as well, depending on the problems that they have. And she was my guinea pig, my best guinea pig. We're trying out many things, and it seems it works. So we would like to show you today what we figure out what works for her, and also for many others that I've been talking to other musicians.
Thank you. So we play the situation. I arrive. I have to be warm with my instrument. In very soon, I have to be concentrated. Even though I have wake up very early, I had a flight. I have change of flight. I have been carrying the luggage 20 kilo, and yeah, I have to be in the best condition in the next 1 hour. So I would like to play a few notes for you. Would ask you to make some observation, and then to share with you how I feel, and what do you think, what do you see would help me to get myself in a good shape for concert or for rehearsal. And of course, in every hotel or every rehearsal hall, there is not space enough, so we have always to improvise. And my goal is to ground myself, to stretch myself, to concentrate. Thank you. Maybe relax.
Yes.
No,
Not with you.
and maybe also the final preparation for being able to resonate with the group that I play, with my own instrument, with the whole, with the audience, so that I be a good provider and a good in a good connection with sound, with performance, with stage.
Okay.
So I didn't warm up. I play for you something, and then we start. And so on.
Yeah. Can you just hold the violin like this again? So obviously we have with every violin player, we have the neck part, we have the shoulders, they are hunching to the front, we have the back, and we have to always be straight where you're tensing, neck, shoulders, and back, and of course hands. All these parts that you're using, you're using them not in a natural way, so you have to do something to balance that out.
Yeah.
And I will show you some very basic and easy practices for shoulders, for neck, and for hands. But let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah? So you're arriving from somewhere and you're totally worn out and tired. So what would help if you are in a hotel room and you don't have much space? There is sequence of 3 very simple exercises. I will sit next to you. Very simple. This you can do anywhere. You need like a half square meter around you. So just to move a little bit the spine, the flexibility, and to take the tension out of your back, the first thing that you do is, the cat-cow position, but this is in sitting. So you can do it anywhere really. Is with the inhalation that you open the chest, tilt the head back, open the shoulders back, and with the exhalation, you lean back, you pull the chin in, and you make the back round. So you inhale, open, and exhale, close. So this is something very basic, very useful for the spine and for the vertebrae, and to bring a little bit of relaxation for the back. So this is one part. Second is, you're still sitting, you start doing like big circles, circling around. With the inhalation, go front, exhalation, back, close the circle. Just to get rid of the tired back, like sitting for hours in the plane or train or wherever. And this is something that even if you have a little bit space in the plane, in the train, I mean, this can be done there. Yeah. No matter how people are looking at you, makes sense to do it.
Yeah.
Or circling. This is one thing. And for the other thing, as you put your fingertips on the shoulders, you lift the elbows at shoulder level, straighten the back completely, and you twist dynamically. You pull the shoulder blades together in the back and twist. So these are very simple 3 movements that you can do just to relax a little bit the back. Yeah. And then you relax the elbows, you can still twist a little bit. Yeah. So this is one of my favorites because you can feel the effect immediately.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you're adjusting the vertebrae, and the other thing, because we have the forward. This is basically back bend, forward bend, twist. And the other thing that is nice to do is, the side bending to the side.
Yeah.
Inhale. So like this, you've done all the positions for the spine, all possible movements for the spine, and it's gonna be a couple of minutes. You do 1 minute, 1 second, 1 second, third. So within 3-4 minutes,
great,
the back is done. And if you have a little more time and a little bit, another square meter, half square meter of place, best ever is of course the sun salutation.
Would you allow me to do one round and you correct me? Okay.
So sun salutation, because the sun salutation will work on all of the joints and all of the muscles.
Yeah.
At once. It's like a mini immediate workout for the whole body, for the whole system.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to go a little bit back, man.
Yeah.
Completely back. Yeah. Okay. So you don't see the head, but the legs are also fantastic.
Of course, there are very different versions.
There are different versions of the
I
sun
just tried this
salutation.
one.
Do the most simple one that you know.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a picture book sun salutation. It's a very good one. Fantastic downward dog. Yeah.
And I try always to have the included
in your mind.
In my sun salutation, yes.
Well, sun salutation is one of the basic practices in yoga. There are many versions, but just find one and stick to it. And it is good with the sun salutations, once you have learned the physical sequence and positions, to add the breathing, because the breathing combined with the movement, that is what is going to give you additional relaxation, not only on the physical level.
Would you lead me once?
Yeah.
For the round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And just for the audience, what do you recommend if it's cold in the room where I'm and I want to warm up?
Mm-hmm.
I do it slowly or I do it more faster, because I can also involve this.
It depends what you want to do. If you want to slow down and relax more, I would do it slowly. So sun salutation, you can use it to build up energy faster. So to get more dynamic. If you want to get more dynamic, you do it more dynamically. Which is normally you do that in the early morning. To start the day with, just lift the energies up.
Okay.
If you can do sun salutation also before going to bed, and then you do it slowly. You stay a couple of breaths in every position. Just to slow down. And if it is cold, of course you do it faster, but then the result will be that you will have like more energy, will be more pumped up.
So now we concentrate on the breathing.
On the breathing. We do one round with the inhalation. So let me just see. Hello. So
I take.
Okay. Bring the hands in front of the chest. Okay. Inhale and bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, downward dog. Hold the breath. Bring the chin and the chest on the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg front. Exhale, right leg front. Inhale, spread the wings, fly high, bring the arms around the sides, and exhale, bring the hands in front of you.
Yes.
Just
thank you.
Okay. So, but that needs a little time.
Yes.
To synchronize. But this is something. Sun salutation is fantastic thing. It's one of the most amazing discoveries on earth to keep the physical body in shape. and at a certain moment you can add different practices to it as spiritual practices. Basically, it's a spiritual practice, but if we keep it basic on the physical level, it is to keep the physical body fit.
Now I have another 10-minute rest, and I want to combine relaxation with concentration. What would be the next? Would you show me some banda or breathing or chanting? What would you recommend?
So one of the very basic breathing breathing practices is called Brahmari pranayama. Brahmari pranayama is the bumblebee pranayama. I will show you also. It will have the effect that it will calm you down very, very fast. And you will close your eyes and close your ears, which will introvert you a little bit, bring you, center you, just take you out from the day, bring you into your body more.
Yeah.
So you pluck the ears completely and gently you close with all the fingers. Gently, no, gently, just the eyes, and you will breathe in through the nose. And with the exhalation, you will make a humming sound like a bee, and you make the inhalation as deep as possible, going down into the abdomen. And then you breathe out. You make like an even proper tone. And this this in your mind, it's a half of a meditation and half of a pranayama, of a breathing technique, because you're breathing deep, but the it's resonating in your head, and the moment you have an inside of your head and there's no space for thoughts, so basically you're relaxing your mind from like ongoing thoughts that is usually very difficult to get rid of.
Okay.
So the is making your mind peaceful.
Yes.
Balancing left right hemisphere as well.
Okay.
Centering. So this is one practice. The other one, which the Brahmari pranayama can be a preparation for the next one, the full one, is the Om chanting. Om chanting. Yeah. Highest mantra ever with the highest effect ever. So it is Om chanting, where breathe in deep.
Can we do it?
Let's do it together. Deep inhalation, and I love this melody. It's my favorite Om chanting. So, however, you can have the palms up, palms down, doesn't matter. Important is that you have the back straight. And we will breathe in very deep as you can. And with the exhalation, we will chant one long Om with the exhalation, spending more time on the M. And it is A-U-M. So you open your mouth for A, and you go to M, and in the middle, the U occurs naturally.
Okay.
And longer M. And let's do it. Take a deep inhalation. The advantage of this Om chanting, like very brief, like it's endless theory behind it. There are books written on it, but the Om, when you chant Om, it activates all the energy centers in your body, all those chakras, also different topic, but it acts on all of them in the same time. So basically it's balancing, it's a very fast balancing of your subtle energies, which is like also calming you down, balancing you.
Yeah.
So this can be done. And with the deep inhalation, you're saturating your system with oxygen. It's basic.
Thank you very much for this shortly session, but the idea is just to present my steps, my life, and what interested me. If there are people who are wanting to contact you, how they can find you? Of course, I will write it down, but what would you say? How is the most easy contact with you? Where do you teach yoga? Where?
I have a website, pressiana.com, as my name. You can check there. Then there are different program that I'm offering, and you're welcome. If you have any questions, problems, contact me. If I can help with yoga, I love to do that.
Just very quick last question. From all the musicians that you know, because mostly I know that you have been working with jazz musicians, which contact, which experience with musician that the one artist share with you with yoga was the most impressive for you? Which of all of them that you have made photograph, but also pictures and
I'm surprised. I've been working with many musicians. I'm surprised that there are a couple of them who are very seriously into yoga, and that was a very nice connection there with them. One that is very interesting, and I have a lot of respect of him because he's taking things very serious and deep, is Jonas Hellborg, the bass player. An amazing person with very deep knowledge for yoga as well. So this is what where we share things, and we started doing with him yoga and music combination together, and even we're going to be at in September in Mannheim in Germany at the Guitar Summit. We will share some yoga and musicians and music insights.
yes.
We will share that there. So Jonas is fantastic. You can learn a lot from him. And the other one that I found very interesting is Dominic Miller. This is Sting's guitar player, also practicing yoga for a very long time, and he brought Sting into yoga. And when we started talking about yoga and he was sharing his stories, I realized like, wow, there's serious stuff there as well with him.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Sofia, that you met her after so many years again, and see you next time on the mat together. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.